And taking a look at the Pelicans' performance here, guys, what are your thoughts?
Well, they've been aggressive from the beginning, particularly on the offensive end.
I love how they're playing. When you combine great effort and great execution, it leads to great results.
This is how the floor looks for the Hawks starting the second quarter. Hudson is out there with Johnson. Then it's Jock Landale. And it's Smith. And it's Rivers in at the 1 spot. Offensive rebound, Hudson. And it's out of bounds to the Pelicans. Here's what the Atlanta Hawks have lined up on their schedule. On Friday, they're off to Brooklyn to face off with the Nets. And then on Sunday, they'll be tipping off a homestand, starting with the Memphis Grizzlies.
And looking at the Utah matchup, it's the second game of a back-to-back, and you know they're going to be feeling the effects of it. Playing that much basketball in that short amount of time really takes a toll.
Newell, he's checked in for Jock Landale.
Very little resistance against that throwdown.
Nope, not what they want to see in a game this close, Greg.
When every possession matters, your defense has to be better.
Here's West. Rebound by the Hawks. Here's Hudson. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So 1 free throw coming up.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
The Atlanta shooting their first free throw tonight. That's good from Hudson. And here in the second with about a minute and a half gone by. Wesley the pass to West. And the dunk by West.
Putting his agility to great use on that jam. West can just pop off the floor.
Here's Hudson, and it's off the back rim, no good.
And even though he didn't get a piece of that shot, you love the pressure he puts on the shooter.
And sometimes that's all you need to do to force that miss.
West, and it's blocked.
Yeah, he was eager that time, waiting on that opportunity. You'll love to see more of that from Kuminga going forward.
Johnson can't get it to go.
He typically dominates that area of the floor. It just didn't drop.
And it's Brandon Ingram with the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
That's a great look at that move from the Connected Cam, sponsored by AT&T. The Hawks making a switch here. Landale's checked in. Randall against Johnson. There's the drive, and then Johnson with the dunk.
And how about the vertical of Johnson? Excellent at just getting up to drop the hammer.
Wesley the pass to Mashburn. Ingram outside. Over Hudson. And it's Ingram missing. The Hawks trailing. A nice shot by Rivers. Rivers has got 8 points. He talked about a back-and-forth game. This is the definition.
You have to love these kinds of games, scoring-wise, keeping everybody on their toes.
Some changes for New Orleans. Zion Williamson's checked in for Julius Randle. And Fears is subbed in for David Wesley. And the Hawks making a change here as well. Al Horford, he's checked in for Jock Landale. For 3, a nice shot by Hudson. Now it's a 4-point Hawks lead.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Right wing, here's Mashburn. It's good from long range. He's got 7.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Yeah, just going back and forth, it is really competitive out there.
No good from Hudson.
Well, the defense was solid right there, but that's just a missed opportunity at the rim.
Shots good from West.
In the paint, West has a great mix of size and flexibility, so he has multiple ways to get around the defense.
Here's Hudson. The rebound by Brandon Ingram.
And you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket, but on that one, they were there.
Love that look there, locating his teammate and creating an easy basket.
Here's Caldwell. That one falls. His second basket of the game. He's now 2 for 3.
A point-blank range. That is too easy.
To the inside. Knocked loose. Rivers against Ingram. Pass to Horford. The three from Johnson. And there's Horford. That's good on the assist by Johnson. Johnson's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. The Pelicans trail. Inside, West. And the dunk by West.
Oh, just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball. And now the first timeout called here for the Hawks.
And guys, aggressive in creating his own shots, but thus far they have not been falling. Probably a good time to try and devote some of that energy to getting others involved.
He's checked in for the Pelicans. DeJounte Murray comes in for Fears. Hudson kicks to Horford. It's rebounded by West. West has got 6 rebounds in the game. And Williamson throws it down.
That is a powerful finish. Zion is an intimidating presence.
The Hawks trail by 3. Pass to Caldwell. Here's Hudson. He's got 10. Just 5 on the clock. This one for 3. It's rebounded by New Orleans. West has got his 7th rebound here tonight. Howard down after the assist. Let him into the lane.
Total letdown by the D. Can't leave the bucket unprotected.
Absolutely. And it takes an easy 2 points onto the lead.
And now this offense feels like they can just do whatever they want.
And their offense is really clicking right now.
Playing with a lot of energy and really taking it to the defense. And running with a full head of steam, but completely under control.
In this league, you run whenever you can. It's so much easier to score in transition.
So for the Hawks, Smith checked in for Hudson. And it's Teague in for Doc Rivers. Teague, the pass to Hagan. Pass to Horford. Smith outside. Picked by Horford. The Hawks need to get off a shot here. Pelicans pull it in. West has got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done. Murray outside. Pass to Mashburn. Over Smith. And Williamson throws it down.
Well done there by Zion. That's how you do it. You come out and you play with effort and compete at the highest level.
Atlanta calls timeout. And Atlanta has possession, trailing by 5. Outside, Horford. Pass to Caldwell. 6 on the shot clock. The shot's good on the assist by Horford. Caldwell's got 4 points now in the quarter.
And the unselfishness there by Horford. You know, he sees a better opportunity and finds his teammate.
Mashburn, the pass to West. Pass to Mashburn. Deep 2 from Murray. and they recover it. And here is Williamson. Outside for Murray. From outside, off the mark. Here's Teague, and it's rebounded by Mashburn. New Orleans leading by 3. Pass to West, and stolen by Horford. Here's Hagan. For Atlanta, they have gone 1-for-1, making their previous attempt at the line. The first free throw is good. Willis, he checked in for the Hawks. Rivers comes in for Teague. That one falls, so he hits both of them. And here's Ingram from the arc. Rebound by the Hawks. Here's Caldwell. Takes it inside. And so it looks like the Hawks will retain possession here. And now let's take a look again at that incredible rejection.
And that is a huge block. Given how close this game is, a stop like that was right on point.
Outside, Horford. Horford with the screen on Gordon. Here's Caldwell, and that won't go, missing the go-ahead bucket. And here's Ingram from the arc, bangs home the trifecta. Ingram's got 5 points in the quarter.
And they've done a great job knocking down those long-range shots here in the second, shooting just over 40% from downtown.
Here's Caldwell, and the shot falls short this time.
And gotta like what they've been doing down low in the post.
And it's Williamson missing.
Yeah, it's been a tough game for him with his shooting. Fortunately, the rest of the team has picked him up, and they have the lead.
Hagan passes to Willis. And he uses the glass on the layup.
Well, to stop him, you have to get better rim protection than that.
Here's Gordon, and there's the drive. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Gordon's got his second bucket of the night. And so it's Rivers with it. He'll bring it up for the Atlanta Hawks. 4-point game. Here's Caldwell, defended by Gordon.
That's one he knows he should have drained.
And stolen by Horford. Here's Rivers, and he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. It goes on Brandon Ingram.
Two things I like about Doc Rivers are his speed and his intelligence. He sets a good pace and is pretty good at judging and outsmarting the defense.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time.
And working, Kevin, themselves to the line here in the second. A nice way to get your offense going.
Well, he's raising the stakes here in the second quarter and being more efficient in the process.
8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Caldwell driving to the basket. To the paint, here's Murray, and it's Murray with the jam.
Yeah, look at Murray rising up for that dunk. You love to see that from DeJounte.
Horford with the screen on Murray. Here's Caldwell, offline with his 3. And so it's New Orleans with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. And they've done a phenomenal job down low. So many of the